looks to me there's about 15 or so common elements that crop up in this. Not everybody has the whole 15, the whole panoply of 15, right? Some people may have two or three or four of these things, or seven or eight, or sometimes rarely they see the whole picture. And in those cases, invariably in my situation, it's been people who had cardiac arrests that were so lengthy that, I mean, I know it doesn't make any sense. Basically, they often hear the doctor or nurse say, "Oh my God, he's dead," or "We've lost her," or words to that effect, which wakes them up because very commonly people say, you tend to think of this as a dreamlike experience, but actually it's the opposite. That when you get into this experience, you enter into a reality that makes this world we're in seem pale.
In ancient China, around 498 BC, the ruler of Zhou, Qianxi, fell gravely ill. For 5 days, he lay unconscious, teetering between life and death. His physician recalls a similar case, ruler Mu of Qian, who centuries earlier had experienced an extraordinary journey while in a coma-like state. Mu claimed he had visited the Emperor of Heaven and learned of future events that later proved true. Drawing from this precedent, the physician advised patience, hoping Qianxi's spirit was on a similar journey. Days later, Qianxi awoke with an incredible tale. He described meeting the Emperor of Heaven, hearing heavenly music, watching graceful dances, and living through a symbolic dream filled with meaning. Years passed. Then by chance, Qianxi met a man he instantly recognized, the very one from his near-death experience. The man not only recalled their meeting in the spirit world, but also interpreted symbols from Qianxi's vision, accurately predicting political events to come. Qianxi's story remains a powerful tale of life beyond life, a bridge between worlds where dreams, destiny, and the divine intertwine.
They say they go through a passage and come out on the other side into this incredibly beautiful and warm and loving light. They feel sort of wrapped up in the comfort of it. They say relatives or friends of theirs who have already passed away seem to be there almost in the role of a greeting committee. They say it's not like you see the physical person, but it's like a form, and you understand who the person is because of the thoughts and memories. As this progresses, they say at some point, everything else kind of disappears, and they find themselves surrounded by this panorama consisting of everything they've ever done. And I grill people like, "You mean everything?" People say, and George Ritchie said, "Yeah, including my own birth by cesarean section." I mean, people say everything.
So your life is kind of a movie.
Yeah, but it's timeless. It's like all of this is at once.